Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Arizona, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to... all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Justin Crawford leading things off and takes a strike. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Marte in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the third
Colson Montgomery will hit next.
Montgomery.
Inside.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. 1 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Vargas tosses to first. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Now one miss.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Back here in the desert, on the hill for the White Sox, Ryan Wu. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now up next for Arizona, Mickey Moniak.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one ripped, but foul. In the air, left field. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Crawford in and to his right. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, top of the second, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's a ball.
On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to first. And quickly one away in the second. Digging in, Jonathan Aranda.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And downstairs. Fouled off left side. Two and one now. Now one miss. Grips one to right. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Lee. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. And it's fouled away.
That's a ball.
Now time called at the plate.
Ball 2.
Next
Nope,
pitch
that's a
misses, and it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right
4.
there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And the batter now, Johnny DeLuca. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Out towards right center field. Myers under it. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Fouled off left side. And a 1-2. That one lifted to left. Pajes settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. On a line. And foul ball. On the ground. Witt. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Back here in the desert, now it's the White Sox catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Moniak on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball 1.
Crawford measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. He's playing today in his home state of Arizona. Out to short. Throws to
No,
first.
he's out.
Barely got him for the out. Close play.
To the right side, the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. That ends the frame.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
To third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The shortstop, Tim Valdo.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The right fielder.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Dane Myers. This one popped up. And makes the grab. And that is that.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball one.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next offering is down low. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Andy Pajes. This is smacked left field line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ben Oranga.
High fly ball out to center field. Cruz in position. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Brooks Lee digs in now. He reached out a walk his first time. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, and that's the 3rd out.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one to first. Aranda takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 22, Mickey Moniak.
Hey!
That one almost got him. The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the big Amish at the plate. Nick Kurtz, the American League Rookie of the Year, and a huge Marvel fan to the extent that he even made his manager, Mark Kotze, watch Captain America. That one hammered center field. Crawford going back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 21, Johnny DeLuca.
That's a ball.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Nope, outside. That's in. Ball 2.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Justin Crawford. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base.
Tries to get back and save. The White Sox trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the fifth. Another move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. The 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 1 out. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Now he steps off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Here's a 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Runner goes again. Pitch inside.
That's ball 3.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Well, these Diamondbacks, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Ripped to right. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Gavin Sheets. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Gavin Sheets goes deep. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, over to first. Got him! Nice play. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, number 44, Andy.
The new pitcher in the game, Brandon Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Paz, 25 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One gone here.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Hey! All one.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Chase Mydra, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Ball.
And now 2-0. Two down, nobody on. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Johnny DeLuca in the dirt.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that is the third out of the inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Jay Meyer.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short, Witt. The throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, O'Neill.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Jose A. Ferrer.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
There's the strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now up next for Arizona, Nick Kurtz. That one's in there. 0-1. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 4-2. Right through there for a strike.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. Full count now. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much split the zone down the middle.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Sean Newcomb.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Montgomery in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering way off the plate. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one inside, and it hit him.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Grounds one to short. Off balance feed. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter,
Ball. That's inside.
And he swings through that one. Late with the swing there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Nope. Outside.
That's outside. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under this one. And that is that. Nick Kurtz now at the plate.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Out to center. One down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Miguel Martinez.
New pitcher now, Grant Taylor.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Inside, ball 1.
The Diamondbacks down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. And now the 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. This one kicks away from Real Muto. And now a man into scoring position. Here's the 2-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Leading off, Andy Pajes. 1 for 3.
Andy.
The hard-throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Guerrero, will take over.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Tap foul at the plate. The 2-1. And misses inside. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. That's
Inside.
off the mark. Ball one. That's out to center field. Cruz should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Chase Mydra, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, right field. And that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And that one got a piece of him.
I got it.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, number 21, Johnny Danuka.
Outside low, ball one.
Yeah.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Up next for the White Sox.
First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Real Muto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ground ball to the right side. Nice grab from his knees to throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Taylor Clark.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 2.
Geraldo Perdomo will... Next.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
There's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Spin throw, that's 1. And 2. What a play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tyler Gilbert.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Cruz swings through it for strike one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
The tying run at the plate. Going to count 1-2. Witt. And the inning is over.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
Aaron Ashby takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Luis Robert Jr.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball two.
Ashby, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Ball, that's out.
Snap throw to first.
No, he's in
there. And they
there.
almost caught him, but he's back in time. Two balls, no strikes to count. In the air, left field. Teodosio on the move towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One out man at first. So up next for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Now snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. In the dirt, blocked.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. Snap throw to first and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's safe. Payoff pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long. Through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And up next for Chicago, Andy Pages. 1 for 4 with a double. On the ground, right side, Marte. And that's the inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 22, Frank Teodosio. Now pitching for
Abner Uribe on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, 0-2 now. Man, that got him square in the mask. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
The first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Hey!
The White Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So they're down to their final out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Hey!
They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. The D-backs with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him. That's the ball game. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.